Hey folks, how's it going out there? Rooster in 10, roostercb.com, and this little gizmo we've got sitting in front of us today is a pretty desirable device and pretty rare. I wouldn't say complete unobtainium, but they are on the rare side, and they do bring good money, okay? And the prices I've seen these go for over the years have varied. Really, when you're looking at these, you pretty much just have to go off what they're bringing recently, because I'll tell you guys, I have seen these things at one time, and I'm not kidding when I say this. I have seen one of these bring around $700, and I have seen them bring as low as $200 and $300. Okay, and just based off what they're going for recently, the last one that sold, from what I could gather, back in July, brought around $500. So that's kind of what you're looking at with these. Now, I'm not going to sell this one for $500. I'm going to beat that price. But we're going to mess with it here, kind of demonstrate it, talk about it a little bit. I probably should have looked up some history to see exactly when they came out and what the price was when they did come out. But they're rare. I mean, you just do not see a lot of these, and they've got some pretty cool features. You can be an absolute troll and menace with these if you want to be. They've got a voice changer in them. They've got built-in echo that sounds pretty good. They're basically like a microphone preamp as well. They kind of boost the audio. They've got a Roger beep here in the middle, and then they've got a melody up top, which it's kind of crazy with the melody that it plays. Seems like it will play continuously as long as the microphone is keyed up, basically 24/7. I'll show you guys here in a second how that kind of works, but I figured it just played, for 20 or 30 seconds and it was over. But no, this thing, it will continuously play. So if you were one of those people, and not to say I have any experience with this years and years ago, but if you're one of those people that had some bad locals and you wanted to shut them down and be a menace back to them, you could put some tape on your microphone and lock that melody down and probably drive them nuts. Not saying I recommend that or I've ever done anything like that, but I was blown away to know that it would just keep playing. It's got a monitor gain here and a mic gain back here. Now, the monitor gain, you're probably wondering how that works. Well, the way this little guy operates is your external speaker plugs into it, and then it has a cable that runs. Well, right here's our external speaker cable over here. Then you have this little cable here that runs to the back of your radio, and essentially you can make a radio that doesn't have talkback with this thing. So we'll try to kind of demonstrate that. All right, that's listening through our Cobra 90. Let's turn it off for a second. Hello, audio. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. Hello, audio. Audio, 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 audio. I don't know how well you guys can hear that. I might need to move that external speaker a little closer, but let's see here. If we can drag it on over here and watch it try to feed back. How'd I know that was going to happen? Hello, audio. Yeah, it's pretty loud there. So we can turn the echo on and see how it does with that. It's got some pretty ridiculous echo if you turn it wide open. Hello, yeah, audio. So you're probably better off using the echo built in your radio, but it's got it if you want it. It's also got a voice scrambler. How handy you would find that, I honestly have no idea. But again, it's there if you want to use it. It's also got this compressor, which I'm not exactly sure how it works. It doesn't seem like maybe the radio I'm using or the mic is very responsive to it. Hello, 1, 2, hello, hello. Or it may just not be working exactly right. Hello, audio, 1, 2, audio, 1, 2. Switch may just be dirty too. So that's why I'm doing this video on it, okay? Because that switch may just need to be cleaned. Hello. You can hear it trying to come through my speaker back here, but it's just not very punchy. Hello, 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 hello. All right, so let's turn all that back off. And now we're just plain Jane, no echo, just the box on its own. Hello, 1, 2, hello. Now here's the little melody that it'll play. All right, you guys kind of get the point what I'm talking about when I say that this thing will play and play and play. I think I was just kind of zoned out here earlier and just held the mic down, and I think that thing played for like 5 minutes. I'm like, okay, it's not going to quit playing. It'll just continue to repeat and play. And then there's your Roger beat. And it's actually wired up to where you can use it for a Cobra radio. That's why I was just turning the volume up on my unit in, because it still receives with this thing plugged in. Now, it could probably use a new plug over here on the mic jack. It's working, but it's a little iffy there. It's probably not going to last forever in the condition it's in. But again, this thing is kind of like a CB piece of CB radio history, and I'm sure some people will say this or see this. Excuse me. Some people will see this and they'll say, "Oh, damn! Take a hammer to that thing. Get rid of it. That's all we need is one of those floating around. For every one of those we get rid of, you're doing the hobby a favor." I'm sure there's some people that feel that way about it, but regardless, they are valuable. They are very cool. They are very unique, and again, you just do not see many of these, and they're really a piece of CB radio history. So anyway, that is the Palomar VC100 voice control, echo chamber, effects chamber, noise toy, aggravation device. All right, guys, this one will go up for sale on the website, roostercb.com. Thanks, everybody. See you, bye.